What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Aha. And we're going back for another remix in the Time and Again remixes. Once again, shout out to all the folks who've been following the Aha deep dive post the ending of the studio albums, which feels like it's most of the Aha family that was there all along. Certainly, I think some people continue to comment more than people who had been there, but based on the number of views and the number of likes and so on, I feel like it is essentially the full boat. So once again, shout out to all of you. We're going to listen to a remix of Velvet. Shout out to Shell, who mentioned she was fond of this remix. It's a tune from Minor Earth, Major Sky, and indeed recently I've been listening to more of, let's say, the middle phase of Aha's career during some of my free time. So yeah, it's a tune I've listened to a couple times recently, and yeah, I think it's very sweet. It has this, acoustic guitar, earthly tone to it, but also these heavenly vocals, and not just Morton. I think the lyrics are incredibly sweet and profound, but I think also, even with the straightforward emotion, as always with Aha, there's nuance, there's a bit of complexity to it, so I think it's actually an outstanding track, even if it's not the sound that Aha is known for, even among, let's say, many of the fans, in terms of, I think a lot of people will point to albums earlier in terms of talking about their favorite tracks and so on. But again, I do feel like the albums, as you get into the later 90s and into the 2000s, they all have their worth in the larger body of Aha's catalog. So in any case, I don't need to tell you people this. You people know it far better than I do. But let's listen. This is the New York mix of Velvet, a tune originally from Minor Earth, Major Sky.
Cut from stone, her eyes when she's smiling will never reach home. Hear how she sings. Would be tender, her lips would be warm, but when we're together, I'm always alone. Hear how she sings. Her skin is like velvet.
almost alien-like bass there at the end. Yeah, it's like the... I do wonder whether this album or this disc will feature a lot of mixes that are not terribly far away from the original. As I said, the sonics in the original have this very earthly type of feel, this very human, acoustic guitar driven. The atmosphere here was very similar. The percussion definitely felt like it had a bit of extra oomph, but it felt again more like an alternative mix than a remix. Though having said that, I do wonder, if the New York mix was made by a remix artist in particular, or was mixed by a different producer or engineer. But yeah, it didn't feel terribly far away from the original, just with a bit more power to it, a bit more emphasis on a few points. And I do feel like the final minute or two of the tune went to a higher level than in the original. So I think I probably prefer that to the original, despite liking the original. And I'm back again. As often happens, I wasn't terribly far away from finishing the outro, but I did get cut off, as I learned when I put it into the video editor, so I came back to shoot a little follow-up. And yeah, bottom line, I'll continue to make sure that we balance the interest of what people are looking to hear and the remaining material, whether it's from live tracks or more from this compilation and so on. But bottom line, do let me know what you think of this track, and I'll see you next time.
Peace.